My name is Brandy with Brandy Tronconi Photography, and welcome to my channel. If you have not already done so, please go ahead down and click on that right subscribe button, hit on the notification bell, and click on that thumbs up to like this video. Thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you for coming along with me today. I'm heading up to Cowtown, which is a farmer's market in New Jersey. And the reason I'm going there is I need some new clothes. Fall time, some of my winter stuff, you know, I kind of outgrew them a little bit. Just a little. Anyway, you know, some of the side effects of COVID, those bad things, you know, I'm trying to work on it, but, you know, anyway. And at one point I had 2 clothing stores that I could shop at for clothes. One of them closed down. It was before COVID. And it's not just, it's very difficult let me try that again. It's very difficult for me to find clothing. And it's not just because of the sizes. Because a lot of stores, there are some stores that if I go in to buy a pair of jeans and I buy in my normal size, I can fit 1 inch above my knee because it won't go up any farther because it's just too small. And then there's the idea of not just fitting as far as size-wise, but far as fitting as far as me-wise. Okay, because I have it's hard for me to find clothing that I like. So because one of my stores unfortunately closed down, I have to find new places to shop and also expand so I don't get stuck in a rut as far as clothing, because again, I'm eclectic in my clothing, I'm eclectic in my jewelry, I'm eclectic in what I like to do, I'm eclectic, you know, so it's just, so I'm heading up there to see what they have, and I'm gonna hopefully take you along with me, at least for part of it. So, because I don't know how they feel about cameras and stuff, but I'm gonna do as much as I can, and I'm gonna see what's up there. And you know what? Since it is in New Jersey, you know, carefully find places that I can stop at. Maybe I might see some different sights along the way. Who knows? You never know. Okay? So I will see you in the video. Again, thank you for joining me. And I hope that you enjoy a little bit of me through my day of enjoying life. Hey everyone. So I did make the drive here, and I'm at Cowtown, and I'm about ready to get out and go inside just to see what's here. Actually, there's some vendors on the outside too, so hopefully I'll find something. All right. So I'm outside of one of the buildings. I did get a couple of things. But now I'm gonna head someplace else so I can get a couple more items. It is a really cute place, I guess. Because of COVID, not a lot of people are out still. But that's okay. It's fun just seeing some things. Yes, I actually did. I'm wearing one of the items that I got, so yeah. All right, let me take this thing off. Because I'm near my car. I can do that now. Okay, I know I said I was going to Cowtown, which I did. I had a little bit of time there, and I found a couple of things, but see, on the way here to Cowtown, I saw, sorry about that, this cute little country church, and I see a car parked there, so hopefully they don't mind. But I saw this cute little country church, and yes, I get it. It's a little country church, but it's so cute. Okay, the building. Okay, it's just a cute little building. So hopefully they don't mind. Get that person's car out of the way there. But see, this is why I say just explore your world, or not even just explore. Go out there and just live, because you know what? Now, I saw this on the way to Cowtown, and I said I kind of wanted to stop here. On the, basically I had a thought to stop. Because Cowtown really is in a rural area. Now, I don't know if they actually had any this year, they had the season. But it's more than, oops, sorry. It's more than a little farmer's market. They also have a rodeo. So this is another pit stop on the way home. Yes, I know. Today was not really about going to any parks or anything like that. It was about going to Cowtown. Yeah, to pick out some, just try to get my fallish, winterish, wardrobe together. But, okay. This is the great thing about just learning to live and learning just to enjoy the moments and enjoy the time and seeing everything. And oh my gosh. But look at this. On the way to Cowtown, I saw all these pretty little spots, and so I figured I was gonna stop, just like I did with the little church. Wasn't that a cute little church? That was a cute little, just cute. So why did I stop there? Because it was cute. Now, here's the thing, okay? Sometimes in life, we get so focused on what we need to do. Okay, I really didn't need to, but sometimes we get so focused on our destination and that road ahead and where we need to go to that we don't take the time to stop and enjoy what is around us. And this is what I say, learning to live and learning to love and love to live life. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, stopping and seeing stuff like this. Yes, I went to Cowtown. I made it there, and it was it's probably not as busy because of the situation that we're in. But I found a couple things. All right, and I did purchase a couple things. It is going to be kind of gross, so excuse me. But I got to show that. Y'all see it? Hopefully y'all can see it. That dragonfly. Poor little dragonfly. Well, his purpose was eventually to become food, so sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, and I may just be rambling, but sometimes in our lives, we get so busy and so focused on, oh, here is my destination, and I gotta make it to my destination, that we fail, or we don't stop and look at this beautifulness that's around us. Okay, and we miss out on certain things. Yes, I just got quiet. Okay, those are 2 herons. Yeah. Look at that. Look at this. I would have missed this. I would have missed this beautiful little sight. Now here's the thing. On the way back, now I got here because not that I knew my way, but I had my GPS. And on the way back, here, let me just turn around here. I'm going to turn my camera around, okay? All right. On the way back from Cowtown, sorry, I gotta switch arms. That's much better. Okay, on the way back from Cowtown. Here, I'm gonna pause a moment. Why can't I can pause a moment, right? I can just pause. Okay. Oh, that sun is bright, even though it's got a, thank God it's not really cloudy, but it is. I heard it once said, God's softbox are clouds. Clouds are God's softbox. Anyway, I'm gonna look. Sometimes, this is what I've been trying to say. Sometimes we get so focused on our final destination or where we got to get to that we forget or we don't notice things around us that are just amazing, beautiful. I mean, look at this. And I know some people know about it because it looks like it's a little park area. It has that little dock area and it has like a boat, like a little ramp there. So yeah. So yes. So now I'm actually gonna get back in my car and head back down because I want to make a couple more stops, but why not stop along the way? Sorry, I just had a buggy getting in my head. Okay. Alright, see this right here? So yes, it is a, whatchamacallit. So between May 2006 and September 2008, archaeological reservations were conducted at this location prior to the construction of the public access boat ramp, and the excavation uncovered the remains of a Native American campsite close to the riverbank. Because the site was going to be disturbed by the boat ramp construction, a detailed study was completed as a part of the state permitting process to learn more about the everyday life of Native Americans along the banks of Salem Creek. So, hey everyone! As you can see, I am done with my shopping excursion at Cowtown. I was not able to get a lot of footage from there, but that's okay. I did find some great little outfits, and they were great prices, so I did get them. Now, Cowtown wasn't as busy as I was expecting, but then again, it was Tuesday, and we're still kind of sort of still in COVID, so there's not a lot of people out. And then on the way back, I hope you like that, what I call a little country church. And that little, it's actually a docking area for smaller, like little rowboats and stuff, I guess, for the people who go out fishing and stuff. So I hope you like that because it was a very beautiful spot just to stop in for a few minutes just to see. And then on the way back, I got back into Delaware. And I did stop off at what I call my go-to store for clothing. And I also stopped after that at the makeup store. But there was a comment made. Because I was getting some, I said, yeah, I got the mask, because when I wear the makeup, the mask that I did get from the store, it works and it doesn't take up all the makeup off if I do. And the comment was, the first half of the comment I get, she stopped wearing makeup because, the mask just takes it all off and, why bother? Which I've learned there's stuff that I can do to keep the makeup on and it's working. So I do that. But the next part of the comment is what got to me and got me to thinking I'm going to come back home sit down and have a cup of coffee. I was sounding like because I was New England there for a moment. A cup of coffee with you and have a conversation. And this was the comment. And I also, during COVID, stopped bothering to get all dressed, because why bother? You ready for the why bother? Because there should be nothing to make you stop living at your best. Okay? Not COVID, not a person. Okay? Nothing to make you stop living at your best. Now, I get it. When you're stuck inside and you have to work from home and you can only go out to the store for the necessities, I get it. That doesn't mean that you don't have to get, that you shouldn't get dressed. I almost said you don't have to. But that does not mean that you shouldn't get your shower, wash your hair, brush your teeth, and get dressed. You don't have to look like $1 million, but you don't have to. You can. Every now and then, I call it, we have a frump day where we just sit in whatever. But shower, brush your teeth, wash your hair, do your hair. Now, granted, during COVID, I could not get my hair cut, and my hair, when she's long, and yes, I call her she has her own personality. Sorry about all the noise there. The kids are out, the school's done, so they're out playing, so they're getting all this energy out, which is fine. But anyway, see, I got distracted there for a moment. But during COVID, I couldn't really get my hair cut, and she gets temperamental if she's not cut just right. So that's why my hair was pulled back, because I couldn't do anything with her to make her look right. But once my hairdresser was open and available to do hair, I made the appointment and I get it done. And yes, I went short. This is how I used to wear it a long time ago, so I would wear it short, get the colors. Why? Because I like it. That's why, because I like it. I get dressed and I wear the jewelry, not for anybody else, but for me. Because I like it. For me. Because I want to look at my best. I want to look on the outside how I am on the inside. What do I mean by that? Is, okay, I'm going to lay it out there. I am Christian. And I know who I am and whose I am and who dwells in me and who made me. God made me in His image. He made you in His image. He made us in His image and His likeness. He made us the apple of His eye. He has called us and perfected us. And when He made us, He looked at us and He said, look at that. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay? Now, am I perfect in my humanity? Do I not make mistakes? Oh, I make mistakes. I mess up. Yes, I do. But that does not negate, and COVID does not negate who I am and whose I am. He does not, COVID and your mistakes do not negate who God made you and that God dwells in you. So my outer is only reflecting what's already in me. Okay? So I'm going to make sure that I look my best and feel my best and smell my best Not for anybody else, but for me, because that's okay. So why should I get dressed? There's no reason for me not to get dressed. I shouldn't be stinking. My teeth should be brushed. My hair should be done, washed, whatever. If I had to put it back, I put it back just because I didn't want it just looking like... But that was for me, not anybody else. Okay? And I notice when I take care... I'm going to say something, okay? Because most people don't realize this. A long time ago, I suffered from depression and loneliness. And my self-worth was tanked. It was tanked just tanked. Okay? And I didn't get dressed. Yes, I would shower because I couldn't take my stink. Trust me, I could not take my stink. But I wouldn't get dressed. I wouldn't really do my hair. I didn't do my makeup. I wouldn't wear jewelry. Because why? And then what I would eat, if I would eat, when I would eat. Because why? Why bother? It's just me. Why? Why bother? Why? When God got a hold of me and I understood that He made me worthy, He made you worthy, He made me worthy, He made me mighty, He made me holy, He made me righteous, He made me beautiful. He was the one who made me who I am. By all means, I am worth getting dressed for. And I noticed when I start dressing my best, when I start putting on the clothes, when I start putting on the bling, and no, I don't buy the most expensive stuff out there, okay? But I dress, and I dress my best, okay? Even if I'm just driving all day, oh yes, I'm dressed, okay? And I cook myself, or I make myself, or I go and purchase myself a good meal. When I start doing that, and I start taking care, and when I start saying, you know what, COVID, a person, a situation is not going to make me be less than what God made me. My outer starts matching what God has put in me. Okay? So, when I do these videos, it's not just to show you, it's not just because what's out there, because I can't even limit myself for that, because I'm going to start, my videos may start including a little bit more, doing more of the photos, even though I don't necessarily always have a person to do it, but they may have more photos in there, and more trips in there. It may have me, one day I may come home from a trip, and I'll have you join me for dinner. Why not? Who knows? Because it is about learning to live and enjoy life. And enjoy this person that God has made. You. You. Okay? So. Sorry about that little tangent there. It just bothered me. Because I used to be like that all the time. Why bother? It's not a bother. It's I do this because I want to always be at my best. And when we take the time to do things not just for ourselves, but other people. Okay, when we take that time to just get out there and just enjoy, or when we take the time to sit back and have a cup of coffee, when we take the time to sit, whether it's at a restaurant or in your own home, take the time to sit and enjoy a good meal, what happens on the inside, we start realizing that this person right here that God has created, we're taking care of and we're nurturing. And when we take care and nurture that, and we learn to love this person that God created, okay? Because the Bible says we are to do unto others as we would have done unto us. We would treat each other like we would like to be treated. Okay? And we are to love one another. That also means we need to love us. You need to love who you are. And care for yourself in a way. Because when you start caring for yourself in a way that you do good for yourself, and then you do good for somebody else, you do what God does for some, okay? And when you learn to enjoy life, and when you learn that you are lovable, and you learn to love who you are in Christ, when you learn to love who you are, who God made you. See, there was a time when I thought that I had to be okay. I've learned to love me as God made me. Okay? I'm not exactly loud, but I'm not exactly quiet. I'm really not. I can be proper, and I know how to have the etiquette in public, but I that prim and proper, that very, very dainty, I don't know how to be that. But I've learned to love that part of me, because for whatever reason, I'm not dainty. I'm not that. I don't know how to. You know what? I'm a little bit on the louder side. Not hyper, but I'm on the loud side. I'm on the rugged side. Not super rugged, but I'm on the rugged side. So I've learned to like that. I've learned to love that. So I do those things, and I dress these way, and I am myself, and I dress my best, I look my best, not for anybody else, but for me, and letting nothing take away from that. So I don't know if all this made sense, but I know somebody out there probably needed to hear some of it, something of it. So I'm going to say this. During this time of COVID, when we're done COVID, because you know we're not going to be in this forever, right? You know this is going to end, right? You know we are going to move forward, right? Okay, just so y'all know that. But, so even when this is done, don't allow the circumstances and the things say, why bother? Why should I bother? Or, I'm by myself, why should I cook for myself? Why should I set my table? Why should I put my good dishes out? Why make dishes that I have to wash? Why? I'm going to say this one more time. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love the person that God made you. And start learning to love living, cooking, making yourself a sit-down meal, taking yourself out to dinner, taking yourself out to a movie, taking yourself out to a park, taking yourself on vacation, dressing nice for yourself, dressing, washing your hair, brushing your teeth, washing your body, dressing, because you are worth it. And with that, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Please go ahead and hit on that red subscribe button. Click on that notification bell to be notified of every new video as they come out. Click on the thumbs up to like this video. And I hope that you have a joyful, great, awesome, magnificent rest of your day. Get out there and live your life and learn to love who you are. God bless you. Y'all have a great one. And I'll see you next time. Bye.